Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Lauren, and today I am going to be choosing my October TBR. So if you are new here, how this usually works is that I select 5 books each month. I draw them out of my jar. It is my TBR jar. It's a TBR star jar. It has little origami stars in it that I've folded out of paper. I write the names of the books that I want to read on little strips of paper and fold them up and put them in my jar. Each type of paper, each color of paper represents a different month's worth of books that I've added to my TBR. And the reason that I do it that way is just to keep an eye on when I'm adding books and making sure that I am cycling through my TBR. So that's how it works. This month though, instead of drawing 5 books, I believe that I am only going to be drawing 3 books. And there are a couple of reasons for this. The main reason for this is that I'm honestly in a little bit of a reading slump. I've been having a hard time keeping up lately. I think it's, I've been at a new job for the past couple of months and it has kind of wiped me out a little bit. I feel like sort of trimming back a little bit on the amount of books that I am adding to my schedule will really help that out a lot. The second reason that I will only be drawing 3 books this month, in lieu of it being the spooky Halloween season for October, I am going to be reading the one and only book that I've ever been truly intimidated by, and that is House of Leaves by Mark Danielewski. This book, first of all, I don't know if you don't own this book or if you've never picked this book up before. I think it's got to weigh like 10 pounds. It's so heavy and it's super duper thick. And I'm pretty sure that it's probably going to take me half the month to read this. This is I think it's kind of like a horror, weird fiction genre of book. And it's a story within a story within a story. And I think the overarching concept is about a family who moves into a house that is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And there is something about that concept that completely and utterly freaks me out. I don't know why. I mean, give me guts and gore and creepy clowns and all the things and they don't bother me, but there's something about this that like gives me the heebie-jeebies. So I'm finally committing to it. I am reading it for the month of October, and I think there might be a live show discussing this over at Steve Talks About Books and Stuff. The details on that haven't been hammered out yet, but I would absolutely love it if any of you are interested in this to pick this book up and read along with us. So I will be reading this in the month of October. Also, if time permits it, I may end up having to put this on the back burner. We'll see what books I draw today, but the Buzzword challenge, I think the challenge for October is elements. And so if I have time permitting, I will read A Fire Upon the Deep by Werner Vinge, which this is like a classic sci-fi novel. I think it's a space opera. So I really hope that I do have time for this one. I've really been looking forward to reading it. So yeah, that may be another one that I read in October. So I hope that you guys will forgive me for only drawing 3 books today, but hopefully they are going to be 3 awesome books that everyone wants me to read. So let's draw some books. First draw. Let's go for maybe this little rose gold star right here. I think that those have been in here. Those have probably been in here longer than any of these other colors. Yay! Okay, great. This is a great first draw. It is The Air Affair by Jasper Fforde. If you guys recall, one of my all-time favorite authors is Jasper Fforde. Last month, I read The Constant Rabbit, which I really enjoyed, and really, it might be my all-time favorite book, Shades of Grey, not to be confused with the abomination that is 50 Shades of Grey, is written by Jasper Fforde. So I'm really excited to be getting to this. The Air Affair, it's in a series called Thursday Next, and I think the series, I want to say it's about 6 or 7 books long, and in typical Jasper Fforde fashion, it's like kind of satirical, and I think it has a little bit more of kind of a mystery quality to it. I'm not sure what the overarching story is, but I know that I love his style, and I know that this is a really well-loved series. So yes, I'm really looking forward to reading The Air Affair. Yay, okay. second draw. Man, I dump them out every single time. What is wrong with me? I should not be trusted with things. Let's see here. Ooh, there's hair all in there now. Okay, let's go with, I think I have a few of these green stars in here. They've also been in here. Those are some of the longest remaining stars in the jar. So let's go with one of these green stars. Born by Jeff Vandermeer. Actually, a few months ago, I put this up for a vote against, I think it was Senlin Ascends, and Senlin Ascends ended up winning. That was the one I read. I think that Born, actually, I think I own this one. Hang on. All right, here it is. This is I think this has kind of a post-apocalyptic setting. The city that this is set in, it sounds kind of like sort of a junk-filled wasteland, and their characters have to sort of scavenge to survive. And I think that the main character, the protagonist, stumbles across some sort of a creature that she ends up naming Born, and the story goes from there. That's about all I really know about it. A booktuber that I really enjoy watching, Jessie from The Bookish Mom, which I'll link her down below. She really likes this book. So I'm really looking forward to digging into this. Hopefully I love it too. So yeah, second draw, Born. All right, third and final draw. All right, let's go with, you know what? I have another green in here and another rose colored. Those, like I said earlier, have been in here the longest, so maybe I'll go with one of those. Let's go with another green star. The Test by Sylvain Neuvel. All right, that is a great pick. I have heard that this book is quite similar to kind of a Black Mirror episode. In fact, I actually just bought this book. Let me grab it really quickly. All right, here it is. This, I think it has something to do with a family that is trying to maybe get citizenship. They're trying to pass a British citizenship test, and it kind of takes a dark turn, a Black Mirror sort of turn. I don't know what that could possibly mean, but I really love creepy, weird stories, and that sounds like the start of a creepy, weird story. So yeah, third and final draw, The Test. So those are all of the books that I will be reading in the month of October. I also wanted to take a minute to give a tiny little announcement to let you guys know that I'm coming up on my 500 subscriber mark, which I am really excited about. It blows my mind that you guys are interested in what I have to say about books and keep tuning in and watching my videos. So I think it would be really fun to answer any questions that you may have for me about, anything, as long as it's like appropriate and not weird and uncomfortable or mean. I'd really love to answer any questions that you guys might have. I may put out just a regular announcement video later on, but if you are interested in maybe doing a Q&A sort of a video with me, then let me know down in the comments below. In fact, if you do have any questions for me, feel free to just drop them in the comments down below, and I will start cataloging any questions that I get from you guys in preparation for that video. Thank you again for joining me today. If you have read any of these books, or if you're interested in reading any of these books, I hope you'll talk to me about it down below. Also, do you have an interesting October TBR? What books are you planning on reading next month? Please talk to me about it in the comments down below as well. If you did enjoy this video, I hope that you will like it and possibly subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.